Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Phatz Corner. Today's my guest is the beautiful Roxy, Miss Roxanne.
Roxanne in the house. The real Roxanne, by the way.
Thank you for coming on today.
Absolutely.
I've been knowing Roxanne. I've been knowing you since I came here to Georgia, 2016.
2016?
I think we did the Eye Candy show.
Oh, that's right. See, you bring back memories for me. Oh, my goodness. Yes, that was a long show.
It definitely was.
It was. We were there till it was late.
I left.
It was late. You probably left and came back. Yes, and I remember. I do remember. That was Eye Candy Show. Yep, that was a long time ago.
I met so many of y'all. I met so many of the models that I know now real good. I met them there. I think that was the first time I met David Price. When I met him, I was like, what's this with a bow tie? And then, but now that's my brother. You know?
David and mine too. I love him to pieces. To pieces. Yes, the man with the bow tie.
Oh, that was some memories when you think back on all the times.
That was. I met a lot of people at that. I can't. Yeah, for the first time.
So that's been 9 years. So how long have you been in modeling?
To be honest, I got the bug in college. So I'm not going to tell you how many years ago that was. But they did a fashion show. And I remember I had to walk down these marble steps. It was a huge house on campus. And they did the show there. And I had to walk down these marble stairs. Never been more scared in my life, but never been so excited in my life. It really started there. And I was back home in Jersey. I'm a Jersey girl. Shout out to Jersey. And so I did for a few years there. And then after I stopped, I did a few magazines. I can't even think of the magazine, but it was a long, long time ago. But once I moved down here, I stopped for a while. As a lot of models, we get pregnant, get married, have babies. Life be lifing. Had the kids, and then after they got a little older, I picked it back up. So it's been years. Okay, so I'm 60.
Ain't nothing wrong with
so
that.
I'm just saying. So that's how far back. So woo-woo. So yes, back in college is when I started. So yeah.
We know you. I know you got a beautiful family. I know you're a new grand.
It started off as being Gigi.
Okay.
But my bonus grandson, because he used to live with me, my daughter's boyfriend, his son, and my mom was still alive, and they called her Nana. So he just associated me with her and started saying Nana. So now my granddaughter actually calls me Nana too. So Gigi just went out the window. So I'm just Nana now. And then we're expecting another one. My daughter is expecting.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm super excited. Yes.
I know that is. That's a good feeling.
It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. It is.
Because I had the opportunity to meet your family when we did the rooftop last year.
Yes.
And then, so from when you said, I'm going to do a little odds and ends. When you said that you were scared at when you did your first fashion show in school with the marble steps, how would you compare them marble steps to the rooftop?
The rooftop, it wasn't too bad. It was amazing. It wasn't, once we got our once we get our little routine down, and it wasn't bad. I was probably more nervous because that was the first time that all three of them came to a show. Mm-hmm. Like they've come separately, but they were all three there together. And they were so excited, and they was just hollering and screaming. So I think I was more nervous at first until I heard them and saw them, and then it was good. That was amazing. I really enjoyed that.
Y'all better than me, because I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even walk the rooftop. I still didn't walk, and I was one of the coordinators.
Why? You have a fear of height thing?
Yeah, it was too high. It was too high. I didn't even want to get close to the edge.
But you didn't have to look over. It just
you can help but to look. When I looked, all I saw was the J.P. Morgan. I
That is too funny. I had a good time. That was amazing. I enjoyed it.
But hopefully we'll be doing another one soon. We're looking at a different venue. We can't get that one this year, so we're looking at a different venue now. So we're in the process of doing that soon.
Okay, good. Well, I'm excited. We're still doing it in September, right?
I think we're looking at September or October.
Okay.
So, but we'll have more information this week coming up, I think.
Okay. Okay, good.
So, speaking of magazines, I know you're one of the I don't want to say it the wrong way, but I said like when you want the iconic girls,
The
like,
iconic girls, yes. Woo woo.
I know they got the cream
Yes.
girls, so I'm gonna say y'all the iconic girls.
We the iconic girls, yes. Under Von Donald, yes, absolutely.
So how do you like that? How do you like being like one of the icon? I said because it's not in a bad way; it's a good way because Iconic is a beautiful magazine. It got a great platform for so many different genres, as far as music, modeling, acting, a little bit,
Yes.
cooking too,
Cooking, yes,
cooking. So
yes,
everything
yes.
is in there. So how do
Yes,
you
and
like
cooking.
being one of the new model with the new girls?
I love it. I absolutely love it. Vaughn calls and he'll give us a concept or what you think about this. He always asks our opinion, which I love, instead of just saying, hey, do this, do this. But he also has a vision for each of us. It's about 4 or 5 of us in there.
Y'all the new Charlie Angels.
Yeah.
And he's Charlie. He's
Charlie and we the angels.
He's hello ladies.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, hello, ladies. He's dating yourself. Well, yeah, I remember all of Charlie's Angels. First group and the second group. So, yeah, it's amazing. And we'll go shoot in different locations and different styles and different things. So, yeah, I definitely enjoy that. He gets me outside of my box a little bit. I get kind of, I can't do that. So he pulls it out of me a little bit. So that's always fun. That's always amazing. Yeah. It's
Yeah, I
good.
see he have y'all like spread it everywhere. 'Cause I know like one KK is in Louisiana right now. Then I'm doing the modeling. Then it's like the Nashville. It's Indiana. It's
Yes.
everywhere.
Yes.
Even with that's traveling, where's the furthest place that you've been that you model for? Like that you have been a model or been in a show at?
So I've actually gone to Paris for Paris Fashion Week.
Okay,
CMG.
international.
Yes, I have. I went with Niraj designer.
Okay.
That was a few years ago. And that was amazing. They had it all set up where we did the show, but we also went outside. We were in front of and I'm sorry if I'm messing this up. I don't know the name of the cathedral. It got burnt a little bit, but we were out on the streets there. And people were out doing different stuff. So we were like, well, hey, we're going to model. We put some music on and we just modeled in the street. And that was great. That was great. I really enjoyed that. That was wonderful. So yeah, I'm international model, I guess.
Ain't nothing. That's a great thing. I know
Yes.
I've been international, but I've never been there. I just send my clothes like in my place.
Gotcha.
I do a lot of disappearing acts. I'm the ghost. I'm the ghost of
disappear? You can't disappear, Phatz. You can't disappear. Remember when we did the one in New Orleans?
Yeah. Oh, Essence Fest.
Essence.
That was everything.
That was wonderful.
Oh, that was everything.
That was fun too. That was fun. We had a good time there.
I'm glad you said that because I had almost forgot about Essence.
See?
I was so nervous when I got there because it was just the caliber show it was. That shout out to Adriana for even having us as part of her show.
Yes.
It was just like to
Yes.
get there and then be around. Because I'm not nervous around celebrities because to me they're like the everyday people. But to get there and then just to see them how some of them carry their stuff and then I see some of them, you sitting back there, how we're sitting in the back with the dressing room and they come through there like, they come through like, hello.
Yeah.
And then walking through.
Yes. I think I snapped a few pictures, just because. But yeah, it was nice. Well, because I walked in, I was surprised because she had me on the banner when we
I
walked
remember
in.
that, yeah.
Remember, and I was in. She had me in tears. I was like, oh my! No one told me. I had no idea.
No, that's a surprise.
Yeah,
A
that
good
was a
surprise.
surprise. That was a good surprise. That was a surprise. So that was amazing. So yes, shout out to Adriana.
Yeah, because that was just a little bit of everything.
It was. Then we got out the party afterwards, and
I was kind of tipsy.
kind of.
Cause they were giving out free drinks the
They
whole
sure
time.
were.
I didn't know they were scrawny like that. I know. I had like about 10 of them. I was just sitting there, just going back and forth.
You know what? Now that I think back, you were. Now that I remember, you were over sitting on. I do remember that. I absolutely do remember that. You were, and they were giving out free drinks. We were all. And then remember, we had the dance routine. Me, Kawana. Like I said, my memory be bad sometimes, but we had to go out there, so we were up there kind of counting. It was the first time we had to do a routine, and we had all white on, and we were doing this routine. It was great though. I enjoyed it.
That was why I think one of my ambassadors from Richmond, him and Marlo had got real close. And he had her he was talking about, take a picture. I was flying. I was trying to go the opposite way. I was like, oh. I'm
Like, I'm not trying to be in this picture.
I'm tipsy. You got me up here with Marlo Hampton trying to take pictures of everything.
Right.
I think they caught me. I had left the whole building. I was on the other end. They had
Oh
still
my
came down.
goodness. Oh my god, you was really trying to disappear, huh?
Yeah, but she was the sweetest person. You know, she was like, "You gotta hold the camera. You know, I can't do it." I like, okay. I just
She was. They both were sweet. I took a picture with her, and I'm gonna say her TV name, Cotton, and I can't call her name.
Amaya Sky.
There you go. Thank you. Beautiful. Oh gosh, she's
Yes.
beautiful. So I did snap a picture with her. So it was good. Yeah, it was fun. You know, and then the next couple of days we were just out in the streets, Bourbon Street and everything. So.
Yeah, having a good time.
Having a good time.
We got that. I think we had to get away before because the storm hit. I think the storm hit right after everybody left. I think I got lucky. I left the day before the storm.
Yes, you're right. We left before you, I believe.
Yeah, y'all left for me. I ended up standing a few extra.
Yes, you're right. You are absolutely right. Oh my God.
You know, when I go out town, I be trying to stay. I don't be trying to come back home.
At all. Be looking for you and you still gone. Just gone. So
outside of modeling, have you done any acting or?
So I do background actually, which I love because if I have to do 5 words or more, it's a pride. I have to definitely work on that. But I enjoy the background. I love going and just kind of, you hang out all day and they call you out, but you meet people. You just meet and get numbers and you see different people from all walks of life, and they feed you well.
Food be good.
Depending on where you are. I just recently, well, it wasn't recently. They just aired it last month. It was a show called Found. So I was in a hospital scene. So I had posted actually on Facebook. You saw my bun in the background, and then you saw my face. I was in the hallway. So I did that one. I'm waiting for P Valley to come out. I did a background scene for that.
Oh, I'll be glad when they come back.
Yeah. So last year I had one. I was out there dancing. That was on film. So they have another one. And I'm not sure when it's dropping. They keep saying it's coming. So, and then another recent one I did, which I'm so excited about because I'm a horror fanatic. So they filmed Scream, and I don't even know if I'm supposed to be saying this yet, but it comes out. So I was I guess a feature background. I was one of the actresses' parents. Mother,
okay.
Yes. So it should come out in February. So whoever doesn't even like Scream, please go out and see it.
Oh, I'm still.
Because then that means I really will be on the big screen. You'll see all this forehead right on the
so
screen. So I'm excited. So no words, but that's okay. So I do a little. I love doing that. I go because you don't know. Well, yeah, you do. I work full time still. So
Yeah, that was actually
yes, every day, 8 to 4.
Is it hard juggling, like working a full-time job and the modeling?
No, I would say no, not now, because I work for Allstate Insurance Company. I've been there for 30 years. So I have a lot of time, saved up. So when I need to put in or go or disappear, because you like that word, I can do it. And they're very, very, very good. They don't give me any trouble with that. So no, if I need to go. Years ago, maybe, but then years ago, my kids were younger too, so they're all.
You wouldn't have did
adult.
it then?
Yeah, probably wouldn't have did it then. I literally did stop for a while because of the kids, the babies. My babies are my life. I have 3, and they're all into sports. Probably why I got sitting here with the Falcons fan on. So they've done football and soccer, basketball. All of them do basketball, track and field, which I think helped me with going to set doing background because you're there all day. So with track and field with my son, we were there all day.
So it kind of got you already put you in a position to be ready for it.
Yes. I can just hang out and chill all day until I'm needed. So
I definitely understand that.
It's all good.
I remember them days working a 9 to 5, then have had the vacation time. I used to take all of December off. Go back to work like about January.
And go back to work. And see, I can do that now, right? So when you started, I couldn't. I was always on the bottom. I had to get time in when I could, get extra days. Kids got to go to the doctor and stuff like that. But
that's supposed to get the FMLA.
Nah.
That help you.
Well,
I
didn't have the FMLA.
I
I didn't have that one. but I'm familiar.
I used to count down my vacation. I said, okay, I got 2 weeks of vacation. I got a week of sick time and 6 weeks of FMLA. I said, how am I use it?
See how Phatz, everybody don't qualify for FMLA.
Well, you got the right doctor.
What's he doing? See, there you go. There you go. Kaiser didn't give me that. But yes, you're absolutely right.
You got you a good doctor and a good lawyer.
And a good lawyer, you're good for everything.
The 2 most important
This is
people.
true. The most, and when I tell you, the most important, you are absolutely right, sir. Absolutely right.
So going back to your being in movies and stuff, have you ever done like background, like far as the voiceovers? I think they call it.
No, I've sent in maybe 2 or 3 times, but I haven't got that. But that is something I'm interested in. So when I see something comes up, I will send it. They'll tell you a little thing to say, and I'll read it and send it in. So we'll see. My voice, I probably sound crazy on this because when I leave voice messages, I can't stand my voice. I think it sounds crazy, but but okay, it is what it is. So maybe someday somebody will bite.
I understand.
Somebody will bite.
I'm kind of shy. I don't like talking in front of a lot of people. Like this is something new talking on the podcast because I'm real shy and just don't like to talk. Don't like to be seen. I like to just be like part of the background. But I saw what made me kind of think about it more is because I know the Smurfs is coming out, and they had so many different people playing the background. I said that's not
Rihanna.
bad because that what threw me when the Rihanna was up there pregnant and all being Smurfette.
Being Smurfette.
And then he's like, oh yeah, I could talk about that. I could be a character and that way I don't be seen. All you do is hear the voice.
And I can do that.
So that's really thinking about that.
Because then you could be in the booth, and if you mess up, you redo. If you mess up, you redo. You know what I mean?
You can just be crazy as you want to be.
Just crazy, and I can come in with my Falcons outfit on again. Represent.
Yeah, rep
Atlanta. At least I didn't come in with the earrings and the hair bow and all that. And they're really my favorite colors too. Red is my favorite color, and then the red, white, and black. I
love it too.
My colors.
Ever since I've really never been a sports fan, but since I've been down here, it's like, everybody rep the team so hard.
They do.
And that's one thing I do like because I guess coming from Virginia, we didn't really have a team because the nearest team back then was the Redskins. I think they Commanders now.
Oh, yes.
So now to be here be in a city where, I say city, Atlanta is a city, but everybody think Atlanta's a state. Some people are just slow.
Yes, they do. Just
but,
a little bit. Just slow.
I heard some people say, I live in the state of Atlanta. I'm like, you live in the state of Atlanta.
Okay. Well, okay. We'll go with that.
Maybe I didn't go to school
All
long
right.
enough.
Right. Just move on with it.
That's all you can do is keep on going.
Keep on going.
If you want to make yourself sound like that. Because I was watching something on TV earlier, and the lady said, I was going with this guy. I don't think he would scam me. He moved overseas. They said, where he moved overseas? She said, Connecticut.
You know
and
what?
They had the police behind her. They was cracking up, trying not to laugh. Someone had to leave the office because she was so serious. She was like, he's up in Connecticut, and he keep telling me, I just don't want to go across seas, though. And it's she just kept the whole time,
and so
she
really
was serious. And I said, what school did you go to?
Where did you go to? Homeschool? and well, no, I can't even say that. Homeschooling, them parents be on it. That's something I probably could not have done. I would have jumped off a cliff, for real.
I think homeschool it's not bad, especially with the way schools are. Now, I know you kind of glad your kids are older. You don't have to deal with everything that's going on now.
No, I don't.
I remember my son was, he was kind of in that phase, like when I was in school, like when he was in school, I guess it just started with all the violence, more of the violence. Mm-hmm. And he was in like the county school. It wasn't like no metal detectors or anything. I moved to the city. I took him to sign him up for school. I got to school to go in. They had me in the metal detector. I said, where am I at? I'm not at home no more. They had me in the going through metal detector like that, search you up and down with the wand. I was going to schools. I said, oh no, we gotta keep living in the county. Every day I had to just get up and drive them across town to school.
Oh wow.
And that's just like worse and worse and worse. And by us we close the same age. Like, I'm 52. So
you said we close. Man, okay.
So it's just like our kids are we was lucky they was younger. So nowadays
That's
with the
right. You're
kids now,
52? Really?
yeah.
Okay. I thought you were like 47, 46. Really?
My birthday was the week after next.
Oh.
I be turning 21 then though, but
See what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm only going to be 24. I'm only going to be 24 in December, so I understand completely.
I tell my son that I said I'm 21. He said you a damn.
Yep. Yep.
Oh God, it's been so fun with you, Dave. So what do
This
you?
has been good. No, we just laughing. We ain't getting nothing talked about. That's okay.
Where do you see yourself being in 5 years? With like far as with the, regardless with the modeling, or just acting, anything. Just what do you see yourself in 5 years?
You know, that's a challenge question, and I say that because every day is a challenge. Every day is different. You know, I tell my kids, based off track and field, every day there's a hurdle to jump.
Mm-hmm.
It's how you land that makes
True.
you know that makes you either fall and get up, or you fall and you stay there. I would love to say I'm gonna be in the movies and be on this big screen. I would love to. Will it happen? I'm not sure, but I'm okay with that. I'm a glass half full type girl.
Yeah.
So whatever comes my way, I'm still trying to think positive, and I'm not that anybody's not. When I tell you I'm a diehard mother and nana, so whatever they need me to do, I'm there. I just am. I just want them on the right track, raise them right, make sure they're straight.
I understand.
You know what I mean? But as far as modeling, I would love to model until I'm 95 down there with my little cane. But
You still in your prime, so you good. Definitely you in your prime.
Well, that's not what my right knee say when I wake up in the morning, but because it goes crack.
You just slept wrong. You slept
Just
wrong.
slept wrong. That's
You
what I
slept
say.
wrong.
Just slept wrong. You know, when you get older, just the least little thing, like, should I go to the doctor? Should I go? Back then, it was like, way back now. Now it's like, dang, my nail hurts. Should I go?
I step in the doctor. I got hold of this. I be like, okay.
See, okay, check it out. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see where life takes me. We'll just see where life takes me. But as long as my babies are okay. But I am glad they are older now, so when I do need to go, I can just go. I don't have to check on them, wait for they're okay. I can just go. I do like that.
Yeah. Shoot a mess. Be like, I'm gonna go home.
Yep, I'm going, where you going? And they're so funny. So when they go out or go somewhere, if I check on them, why are you calling? Why are you texting? If I'm somewhere, which is also still kind of good because you know they still care and they thinking about mom. But oh my God, why? You know it's past 1 o'clock. Where you? Excuse me, what?
They can put you on punishment.
What? Put you on punishment? Put me on punishment. But yeah, they're amazing. They're amazing, and I love them. So yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm just going with the flow.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Going with the flow.
I also wanna give this to you.
Oh, I get
It's a gift from the Phatz Boutique. Thank you for coming out today.
Thank you for having me come to another state. Because you know I live so far. This is adorable.
I remember you liked them, so I said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get something that she like."
I do. I'm taking this on. So my daughter will be 30 at the end of the month. So next week we're going on a cruise. Me, my 2 boys, her boyfriend, and one of them's girlfriend, I believe. Yes. Sorry, Ken, I almost forgot. So we're getting ready to go on the cruise. So I'm getting ready to sport this. This will look cute, right?
Definitely.
I love it.
I remember we did the rooftop, and you said if you're looking for this, it'll be in my suitcase.
See, listen, when I take all Phatz boutique stuff, I take Terry's boutique stuff. Cause y'all just look at me and know what fits, and which drives me crazy. Cause you know I'm gonna keep it. I was like, Phatz, okay, how much wood I gotta send you? Okay, I need all 8 of these pieces. So, yeah, this is gorgeous. So I love it. My son's favorite color is green. He's gonna love this. They help me out so much. They kind of look and say, "Ma, that looks good," or "That don't look good," or yeah.
How your own personal stylist?
All personal. We've one of them. Whoever's at the house, how this look, and they'll let me know. Especially the little girl, they'll definitely let you know. Definitely let you know. Thank you. I enjoyed this. This was fun. I'm comfortable. You made me good. So.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you on this. So this is amazing. Good
Thank
for you.
you.
See, we come out our shell a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
A little nudge come out.
That's one thing we got to do.
I know.
And I want to thank you for coming also. And I want to say that you're nominated in the Iconic Image Awards for Model of the Year. And can you tell the guests, tell our guests how to get in contact with you, how to vote for you actually, and then to tell you about the Charlie Angel sisters.
Not the Charlie Angel sisters. Hold on, you see, I gotta pull up. So it's me, Mia Williams, Kawana, and Deb Adiwa. So we're the Charlie's Angels, and Vaughn is Charlie. So yes, and he did listen because he'd be on top of it. He said, for booking one of us, you can go to secure SECUREENT booking at gmail.com. And that's to definitely book for one of us. But my social media is, Instagram is Roxy, ROXYE 64. On Facebook is just Roxanne Dover. And on, my son laughs at me because I say TikTok instead of TikTok. And my youngest just goes with me. He said, "Ma, did you see that on TikTok today?" My other two be like, "Ma, really get it together, please." That's, I want to say, Roxanne Dover 32. They assigned me a name for that, so.
Oh yeah, they gave me one when I went on.
They gave me one. Yeah, they gave
I was kind
me
of glad. I said, okay,
I was like,
take that.
okay, I'll take it. I haven't changed it, so yeah, that's all social media. So, yeah.
And I want to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Phatz Corner. Make sure y'all follow Roxanne everywhere, and make sure you go and vote. And then while you're voting, I'm also nominated in a couple of categories, so you vote for both of us. Like I said, PHATZ is my name, and Roxanne Dover is her name. So make sure you do that. Thank you again for tuning in to another episode of Phatz Corner. Y'all have a good day.